Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be showing you how to add JS, which is JavaScript, to our existing HTML and CSS project. We, we already designed the interface using HTML and CSS. Now we add JS, which is JavaScript, to make the project interactive. I'll demonstrate the season 2 project, which is a to-do list, and then the second one is a calculator. Before we begin, remember HTML gives structure, CSS adds design, and then JavaScript controls behavior. JavaScript allows our buttons, inputs, and displays to actually work. So first, let us look at our project first. We have our index.html file here, and then our to-do CSS, which is also here. Let me create a to-do JS so that all our codes will be there, all our JavaScript codes will be there. Okay, so we've created the to-do.js. And then before that, I've already linked the to-do.js to my HTML code. Here's it. Okay, so inside the to-do.js, the first thing we do is to select elements from the HTML. But before we write our code for the JS, let's go and see how our website or our to-do list looks like. Okay, so this is it. You see, we have our to-do list designed with CSS and then HTML. Let's try typing. What do we need? Let's say go to school at, because JS, we don't have our JS code, we can't click the button. You see, as I said, I was like, the JS, it helps us, like, it allows us to, like, it allows our buttons, our input and displays to actually work. Since it's not working, we have to add our JS. After adding it, it will work. So let's start with it. Okay, so our JavaScript needs to know which element it will work with. So let's see. So here we are selecting the input box. We are selecting the input box and the add button, and then the list that will hold our tags. Next, we tell the JavaScript what to do when the tags button is clicked. So um, to add the button dot on click to do push text input completed false. Okay, so when the button is clicked, JavaScript reads the text. After reading it, it saves it as a text. After reading it, it saves it as a task. There's a clears the input field and then display the text on the page. Now we add storage, local storage to it. Local storage allows us to save text even after refreshing the page. So let's quickly add it to it. Local storage. Okay, so this means our to-do list remembers tasks. Okay, that's it. And then we also ask click events to like which is to mark a task as completed and then to delete a task when the X button is clicked. When the X button is clicked, the, this X button, I'm coming. When we add this task, if you want to delete it after saving the Java, you see and so we are done. Let's save it and see what we have. Okay, so let's add go to school. Okay, so I've updated the code so I understand it well. Um, as I said, select this code here is to select the DOM element, and then the DOM element is the document. Okay, so we have store tags. Let total equals 0. Let completed equals 0, so that our this one will have no tags accomplished. Yes, and then to update the statistics, we have our function here, and then to add new tags, we have it here. Button dot add event listener. Click to create list tags text delete button, which is the X. When you click on the X, something has to happen. And then when you yes, as I said. So let's see what our code do. Okay, so go to school, add. You see, when I click on it, when I click on the add, you can see the go to school here as a total of 1. So when I then click on the task to complete it. Mark. When I click on it, we have it here completed 1. Initially it was 0, but when I added the tax, here, we have a total of 1. And then when I click on it, we have completed 1. And when I click on it again, it says it's done. And when you click on the X here, it's deleted. So yes, that's basically our code. So yes. Okay, so thanks for watching my video, and I guess this was very interesting. Click the Don't forget to click the subscribe channel, and then our next video will be on the calculator project. Thanks for watching. Bye.